Good morning, class 4. I am Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, Hiswa. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will discuss about chapter 5, that is food and digestion. Today, we will revise the first few topics of this chapter, like the nutrients which present in our food and balanced diet. So let's start. So food is a substance which gives us energy to perform our various daily activities. It also helps us to grow well, and it also helps us to fight against disease. It also helps us to repair our damaged cells and tissue. So food is very important for all living organisms. This food contains some special substances which is very helpful for our body. These substances are called nutrients. The substances present in the food which is very essential for us, these are called nutrients. So there are mainly carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals, roughage and water. These are the main nutrients which present in our food. So let's discuss one by one. First of all, carbohydrate. So carbohydrate, the sources of carbohydrate are potato, rice, wheat, sugar. These are the main sources of carbohydrate, and we get carbohydrate in two forms, that is sugar and starch. And this carbohydrate gives us energy to perform our daily activities. So it is an energy giving food. But if we take excess amount of carbohydrate, then it will stored in our body and it create problem for us, like we become fat. The next type of nutrient present in our food is protein. So protein is a bodybuilding food. It helps our tissues and muscles and cells to grow well. So that is why they are called bodybuilding food. Children especially need protein, as it helps in the growth of new cells and tissues, and it also helps in the repair of damaged cells and tissues. So the different foods from which we get proteins are mainly pulses, egg, meat, milk, paneer. These are the food items from where we get excess amount of protein. Soybean is one of the good form of protein, and this is why protein is called bodybuilding food. The next type of nutrients are fat. So fat is also energy giving food. It gives more energy than carbohydrate, and it also gives us our body warmth. So we get fat from oil, ghee, paneer, butter. These are the main food items from where we get fat. So we have to take fat very carefully, because this excess amount of fat in our body creates several type of problems. First, it creates obesity, then it will create problem for our heart. So excess amount of fat is also not good for our body. Then comes the next type of food nutrient, that is minerals and vitamins. We need very small amount of minerals and vitamins. Vitamins help us to fight against various type of diseases, and also it help us to maintain our body properly. Minerals also help our body to grow well and to work its activities in a proper way. So we need these vitamins and minerals in very small quantity and on a regular basis. The best source for vitamins and minerals are fresh fruits and vegetables, egg, meat. These are the milk. These are the main sources of vitamins and minerals. The next thing or the next nutrient is roughage. So the fibers present in our food is called the roughage, which is very important for us because it helps us to remove the undigested food from our body. So we get roughage from the whole grains and from the fresh fruits and vegetables. Then comes the water. We all know water is very helpful for our body. It also helps in the proper digestion also, and it also help to maintain our body temperature. So water is very important for us. Now let's talk about balanced diet. So the food we eat or take on a regular basis normally is called a diet. So diet is the food we are taking on a normal basis. It is called a diet. Next thing comes the balanced diet. So balanced diet is that type of food or the food which contains all the nutrients in right proportion. It's called balanced diet. We can say milk is a balanced diet. Then comes the junk foods. Junk foods are very bad for our health because it doesn't contain all the nutrients or the proper amount of nutrients. It contains a lot of fat. If you eat on a continuous basis, it will create problem for your body. So junk food is not good for health. Maybe it is fashionable. It can be prepared in very less time, but it is not good for health. So class, I hope you will able to understand all these topics summarized, all these topics in summarized form. If you have any problem, ask me class, and you can see all the previous videos again and again from my YouTube channel. So class, have a great day. Be safe at home. Thank you. Have a nice day.